It's 1 a.m. And you know what that means. We're doing this at the last second.
Oh, were you wanting me to say it's late?
Yeah, it's extremely late. It's
About
no,
what that means?
no. I don't know, but it's really late, and so we got to hurry through these things. And I guess we'll just start with the brawl. I don't even. Oh, I don't have the thing over to keep track.
I can do
Yowzers!
it. I can do it.
Yeah, you keep track on your phone who we pick,
Okay.
and then I'll fall asleep. How
No.
is this even gonna get up and put this up tonight? Ay, ay, ay. I'm so tired. I think I take a siesta. Uh, so the let's just go over the brawl really quick. Let's try and get this done in like 20 minutes. Let's do 20 minutes. Not even 20 minutes. Do
Yeah.
2 minutes a thing. I think
We're
there's
just
9
doing
matches.
predictions. It's just for fun.
All right, we got to hustle through this is the predictions for the Fallout brawl, which is not that important, but we'll just do 2 minutes, and I'll try and do.
You mean tailgate brawl?
That's what I said. They call it the Fallout brawl.
Yes.
You're a brawl. The I don't even know if we need to keep track of these, to be honest. The tailgate.
Yeah.
But
We
let's
don't have
do
to keep
2
track
minutes.
of them, but we could just talk about them if you want.
Yeah, we'll do 2 minutes, and as soon as the thing like kind of wraps around one more time. All right, here you go. Turn it on in 3, 2, 1. All right, so the first match is I think they're called the Workhorses. It's like JD Drake and someone else, but I I obviously, I mean, it's going to go to Hook, right? Like the JD Drake's just enhancement talent, so Hook's going to win that one, and then the well, I mean, yeah. What do you think? Like it's Hook, it's just for Hook and Eddie Kingston to be on the card.
Yeah, versus the
The
workhorsemen.
Workhorsemen. I call
Yeah.
them the Workhorses.
I think it's gonna be Hook and Eddie Kingston as well, and I also would want them to win.
And then the next one is the Big Boom Brawl or whatever. Big Boom AJ, and then QT. Oh, is he teaming up with QT now? Or him and QT are buddies after they fought each other? I didn't even know that.
I
I
guess.
don't think I know the backstory on this. I think this is a lot of stuff that's coming over from Ring of Honor, and so I'm not super well versed in all of it, or whatever like changes are happening. Nor do I watch any like TikToks or Instagrams that they might be on. But I feel like they're going to get the win against Trent and Savio Vega.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, I guess
It's not his name. Uh,
Rocky Romero.
Rocky. Sorry, Rocky. I like Rocky. I should.
RPG Vice.
I feel bad. Yeah, that's true. That's their name in Japan, and I think they're kind of using it when they get the opportunity to. So yeah, RPG Vice, and then there's the giant, like, I don't know what you call it. It's like
The four-way?
$200,000 4-way. So it's like a mixed tag match kind of thing. I mean, obviously the money stipulation doesn't really matter. Those matches are all like poorly. I don't know. It's fine. It's dark matches, right? So I don't think we have to
This
really.
one will be out of all of the tailgate brawl ones. This one will probably be most fun to watch. I don't know. Actually, the Okada and Takeshita one and Hachicero one will be good. But yeah. So the $200,000 four-way tag team match is going to be the Acclaimed, not called the Acclaimed, Max Caster and Anthony Bowens versus the Bang Bang Gang versus Big Bill and Brian Keith versus Outrunners. I don't know. Who do you think?
Yeah, I would guess you'd think they're trying to put the Acclaimed kind of, or whatever, the ex-Acclaimed over a little bit right now, but I could see this going to the Outrunners.
I was gonna say the same thing. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Max Caster and Anthony Bowens win, but something tells me that it's going to be the Outrunners that win this.
Yeah. Again, I don't mean we don't really have to make any guesses on the tailgate brawl. In fact, we're already over our 2 minutes, but
That's okay.
anyway, the real match here, the reason I made it so large is simply like the this is an actual match, this trios match. Well, these guys are going to go hard. At least the luchadors will, that's for sure. Um, I don't think Takeshita and Okada have any reason to risk injury to be in this match. So the luchadors always go hard. It doesn't matter like what match they're in. So I think it'll still be, this will be a fun one to watch.
You think that El Sky is gonna win? Is that what they're called? El
Oh,
Sky
that's
team?
true. That's kind of funny. They could win because it still kind of builds on that Okada and Takeshita rivalry kind of forming.
Mhm.
So I could see that happening. And Mystico is very, very, very popular, so, or whatever. I don't know. In kayfabe, I'd be, if I was 12, I'd be like, oh, there's no way they could beat Okada and like Takeshita. But the reality of it is like Okada and Takeshita are like not getting along or working well together. So I'd say that I think El Sky is going to win.
Okay, I'm gonna say the Don Callis family's gonna win.
Okay, now we got 2 minutes on the clock. We're getting to the main card now. Main card. And I don't know what order these are going to go in, but I guess we can just go down the cage match line here.
Okay.
So the very first match that we're going to go over is the no holds barred Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. And I think Kyle set this up on Dynamite or Collision this week. He was like screaming at Moxley on the mic. I thought it was actually a really good promo. And he's like, Moxley, I'm gonna friggin' mess you up, man. Friggin' dang, you did it friggin' in the cage and you did a tap out, friggin' dang it. Actually, I don't think he sounds like that, but you get the point.
Yeah, no, he, has a little bit of a different voice. Not my favorite.
So you do want him to win?
I want John Moxley to win, and I think John Moxley will win this.
I think okay, so you're just saying Moxley. Well, I think that Kyle O'Reilly is going to win. I
Okay.
I think that Moxley has been a scummy little sneaky slime ball getting out of losing to Kyle O'Reilly. Although
He's a leader.
I guess technically Kyle O'Reilly beat him in the cage recently. I don't know. I'll say Kyle. I
It
forgot to put
it
my
will be a
timer up.
good match. It really will.
I forgot our timer, or it's already over. I don't know. Maybe it was already over. All right, 2 minutes already on the clock, burning down real fast here. It's a singles match. Again, of course, it's Pac. I think it's Pac now. I used to think it was Pac. Now I think it's Pac, and it's Pac versus Darby. I think this is just straight up. I don't think there's any other special stipulations, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so.
Hmm. That's interesting. You'd think they would do something, knowing Darby, but I guess that makes sense because he was already in just an insane match with not an insane match, but he was in Blood and Guts. Then in the one before that, he was in like I don't know what it was with Moxley. Was it I Quit? He was in that I Quit match.
Yeah.
So I guess he can just have a straight up singles match with Pac.
Yeah.
God, I don't know who wins here. I really want Pac to win, but I think Darby's going to.
I like them both so much. So you're saying Darby?
I think so.
Okay. I kind of think that Pac's gonna win this one. I don't know why, I just get this feeling he's just seemed really, really strong and intimidating lately, and I really could see him taking this one.
I do agree. This is like one of the matches on the card that I feel like I really don't know which way it's gonna go. Like, so it's tough for me to predict. But
I would be happy with either one of them winning, and I think it's gonna be really, entertaining and really action-packed. It's probably gonna be extremely dangerous. Um,
in
okay,
a
what
regular
it
match,
Darby was on fire last time.
no.
That's pretty
Oh,
dangerous.
that's right. He threw him off the thing.
Yeah, so I
I
think
forgot.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so I say Darby. You say Pack.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'd be happy with either one.
All right. So 2 minutes going back on the clock.
This is our six-man tag team match we're gonna talk about
Oh
next.
yeah, this is so bizarre. Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. This was like so strangely set up, but I think this is all whacked out because of the injury to Kota Ibushi. I think that Kota Ibushi would have
Right.
been in it.
Yes, it
Been
would have
Kenny
been
and
different.
I think it would have been Kenny and Kota Ibushi, maybe just versus the Young Bucks.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what. Obviously, we don't know what the plan was. Whatever.
Yeah.
So this is a weird one.
Well, because you're right, because Jack Perry came in and wanted to help Kenny after that happened.
Hmm.
Who knows if they would have had any sort of partnership before that, uh, or after that, I mean, if that
Hmm.
hadn't happened. So, yeah, you're probably right. Who do you think's gonna win?
That's actually a tough one. Technically, I think Jungle Boy won. Jungle Boy
No,
or Jurassic Express.
no, Jack Perry.
Jurassic Express.
Yeah, Jurassic Perry. I mean, Jurassic
All right,
Express.
you're toast.
I didn't mean to I'm just saying, I don't think he goes by Jungle Boy. I think those days are over, although we still get the song.
All right, so Jurassic Express
Okay.
is they won the last one against the Bucks for the money. So I kind of think it's going to go to the Bucks this time. If I had to yeah, if I had to guess, this is going to lead to like the downfall of like where the Bucks are going to turn on uh the Don Callis family.
Mm.
So I think I think the Bucks win and something happens here with that. But yeah, my prediction is the Bucks. My prediction in general would probably simply be the Bucks anyway. Like even in kayfabe, just because they're such a good team. I think the Bucks are better than Jurassic Express. And Kenny Omega's kind of injured, so you know what I mean. He's not 100% after the diverticulitis and some other ailments. But yeah, I say Young Bucks. What did you decide?
I just have a really good feeling about Kenny taking this.
Oh
He's
boy.
so
Oh
mad.
my
He's
god.
really, really mad, and he has every reason to be, and he's strong with especially with, Jurassic Express. I love the Young Bucks, you know I do, but I just I think Kenny can and will win, and I want him to.
I think we're already over. We're way over our 2 minutes. All right, I'm putting another two on the clock. We're
Okay.
jumping into the national title gauntlet match. I is it? Oh, man, I really wish I was paying more attention to this title. This is the new title that they introduced, just the national title. And is this who becomes the straight up national? This is it. Whoever wins this is the national
Yeah,
champion.
I believe so.
That can't be right.
Right now, for right now.
Like, is that it? Is you just win it and you become the national champion? I feel like there's got to be a singles match to become the national champion. I don't understand. I gotta look this one up. I don't know why I'm so behind on this kind of stuff. Uh, I have no idea. It looks like there's two mystery people, two mystery entries.
Mhm.
This to me seems like God. I want to say Ricochet.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm gonna say.
I want to say Ricochet because it seems to me like they're going to try to separate Sheldon Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, and then
Yeah.
and I don't think Mike Bailey or Kevin Knight are in the realm right now for to carry a title. Plus, I think that they want them in the tag team mix. So I think the best option here is Ricochet as far as this title going forward. Um, although I would think they want to put a title on Bobby Lashley, but I don't really
I
know.
actually was gonna say that initially when I was looking these over, I would have said that Bobby Lashley was gonna win, but I do think it could be Ricochet. I would love it to be Mike Bailey, but I don't think that's gonna happen just yet, but it will make for a super, super good match. This might be one of the best matches we see tomorrow.
Yeah, it's actually every these workers are like really good. I mean, gosh, all AEW pay per views have like really good workers. So I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, this one could get kind of wild. So yeah, do we both say Ricochet?
Yeah, we did.
All right, let's throw another two on the clock. Bang bang. All right, so the AEW TNT title no DQ match. Fletcher versus Briscoe. Uh, oh, no DQ. Well, unfortunately, I don't think they plan on making Mark Briscoe the TNT champion. And although we from time to time are surprised by Mark Briscoe with like how resilient he can be and how he perseveres a lot of times against difficult opponents. I mean, he beat MJF.
Who's way younger than him,
Yeah, and I would say
and Kyle Fletcher's obviously way younger than
bigger
him.
and more popular as far as like, you know, corporate corporate
Yeah.
objectives or whatever you want to call that stuff. Like, I'm too tired. Um, but I feel like Fletcher's just got to win again. Plus, this is the match where Fletcher is supposed to. He'll be the longest reigning TNT champion, or have the most title, not longest reigning, but have the most title defenses. I think it'll
Right.
be his eighth. If he wins this one, he's defended it 8 times, and that means he's like had the best title reign as far as you know mm, defenses are concerned.
Mhm. Yeah.
Who do you think? I'm gonna say Kyle Fletcher.
I also think it's going to be Kyle Fletcher. I
Copycat. I think
well,
copycat.
I really do.
You copied
I
me.
think so, and I think the only reason is just maybe comes down to age and strength and just what we've seen up until now and kind of the things that you've said too. But Mark Briscoe, it would be great to see him win. If I'm honestly saying what I think is going to happen, I think it's going to be Kyle Fletcher.
Wow. Okay, so then our next one is the AEW World Tag Team Title match. Oh, Brodito versus FTR. Oh, gosh, this one actually is tough to predict because I think they want to keep the Brodito run going, but FTR is really, really good. They're on this heel run. This would be their first, I think, run as champions, but also as heels, I think.
Hmm.
And then who would take it away from them? And then Jet Speed wins it from FTR.
Oh, that would
So
be
Brodito to
great.
FTR to Jet Speed, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good thought. But you're right.
I don't think people are ready for Brodito to end. Feels like it kind of could keep going, but so far I don't think we have any title changes. I guess we're guaranteed one in the women's. Oh, is it not belt for belt? It's only for the championship? Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, well, whatever. I think FTR does win it. God, I hate saying that or thinking that.
Me too, and
I
I think you're right. I was going to say I think FTR is going to take it, but God, I don't. This is the one match, and I'm really not trying to be negative. I
Yeah, that's a way to preface something when you're not going to be negative is to say,
I'm
and
not
I'm
really.
really trying not to be negative.
I just hope this is a good match and a fun one to watch because I'm really not rooting for either one. I'm really, really not. Sorry.
Joking.
Sorry.
Um,
Was that too negative?
no, it's good. Okay, so who's going to win?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be FTR.
Gosh, that's crazy. That sounds feels crazy to me, but I seriously think that's what's going to happen.
Mhm.
And then Jet Speed beats FTR
Yeah.
soon. Okay.
Just I
Mhm.
don't think we talked about the four-way before we get into the women's world title. I don't think we talked about the four-way women's tag match.
Oh, I got off try. Skipped one. You're
No, it's
right.
okay.
So I is this even for anything in any way? It's not for the. This has nothing to do with the
No, I think it's
women's
just
tag
a
titles, right?
winning, team picks the semifinal.
Oh, it's another one of those, like, the
Yeah.
eliminators where they kinda like, okay, the stipulation is that
Yep.
they get to choose their opponent, which is
Mhm.
kinda what the other girls got to do.
Yeah.
They I forgot who won the first one, they got to choose their opponent. So, okay, well, it's not really much on the line here, but,
Well, the
um
women have been doing some serious, just some crazy matches. The cage matches, or the cage match, I should say, at
blood and
Blood and
guts.
Guts was just so, so cool.
I
They did everyone was did a really good job in that match.
Wow, thank you for the insight. I didn't I didn't see it.
No, I'm just saying, like, even though this is not for
Deep.
anything big, I still think it'll be fun to watch.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a good way to put it. You're totally right.
That's all
But
I
I'm
mean.
still gonna rip on you. Um, I think that, I mean, just right off the just from looking at it, Marina Shafir and Megan Bain.
Who you want or who will
No,
win?
no, no, that's who will win. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just doing
Mm,
who will win on these ones. I'm not doing who I want to win. Next time we can do that. We just don't have time. 'Cause
I'm gonna I don't know. I'll say Mina Shirakawa and Tony Storm on this one.
so stupid. Do you think it's gonna be the timeless love bombs? Embarrassing.
Well,
You don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking
know,
about.
actually. I really don't know. I really would love Harley and Willow to take it, but I have a feeling that's not going to
Hmm.
happen.
Wow.
It's just not. It's not gonna happen. I'm being practical, and I honestly do think that it's gonna be Mina and Tony.
I do like that we are choosing a lot of different people this time.
Mhm. Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, okay.
I do you really think well, I guess you really do think that. Let's
Hmm.
go with the next stuff.
Yeah, they're booking her to be really strong. They're booking Megan Bain like to not lose anything. I could see them winning the whole thing, Marina Shafir and Megan Bain. But um, yeah, so on to the women's world title match. This is a bizarre one where I can't even believe that Mercedes is going up against it up for the championship again because she just lost to Tony Storm in the championship. So if she loses here again, it looks really bad for her in the world title picture. Um, I Unfortunately, I think Statlander's reign ends up being short here, which sucks.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm. I don't. I think that she's gonna take this.
Oh my god, worst prediction of all time.
Alright, you think it's
I'm
Mercedes.
a smart genius, and you're wrong.
I kinda think I don't know, I really don't think that they're going to take it off of her this quickly. That would be pretty quick, and she's deserving. She's really
Yeah,
good.
I like Statlander. I I would like to see her reign be longer. I'd like to see her have more matches. I'd like to see her have more storylines with other women on the roster. Um, but it doesn't seem to me like they're going to let Mercedes lose back to back title shots. Uh, and God, she can't hold both the TBS and the world title at the same time.
She definitely could.
Uh,
This one's hard, because it does not really make sense to me that Chris Statlander would be such a short have such a short reign, but it's not impossible.
okay, I changed my mind. I'll say Statlander.
Okay,
What
we're
did
the
you say?
same. I also said Statlander.
Okay, that's what I can't bear to see Mercedes beat TBS and
May
women's
happen.
world at the same time. It sounds so horrible. And then how do the belts get separated again? Like,
Well, I do think that if that is what happens, maybe we see the return of someone else, or some other big thing is gonna happen, but I just think seems just way too short for Chris Statlander.
yeah,
But yes, if obviously, there's a story in mind if Mercedes takes it again.
All right, last one on the docket. Um, is oh yeah, the men's. This is another, or this is like a re-up of the last one.
Mhm.
I mean, to me, this seems so easy. There's no way, unless they want to like throw a giant curveball. There's just no way Adam Page already loses his title to Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe becomes a two-time champion. I mean, and in general, anyway. To be fair, um, kayfabe, whatever, all in all versions of this match, Adam Page retains because it's not. I think it's not good for the business, and I think that Adam Page is younger and looks better in ring and has more endurance. So kayfabe, business, as a fan, Adam Page.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I would much rather see Samoa Joe win. I love seeing Samoa Joe win.
Mojo rocks.
Um, but I think you're right about what you said. I have to go back to one though, and I'm excited about this match. I think it's going to be really, really good as
Back
always.
to what?
Um, I just if the stipulation with the whole Mark Briscoe and
Is
Kyle
whacking
Fletcher thing,
my friggin'
I just don't
microphone. Sorry.
I don't see Mark Briscoe with the Don Callis family. I feel like I almost need to change my answer that if that really is the stipulation, I don't see that happening.
No,
Can you imagine?
no. I don't think you're allowed to change.
Oh, okay.
You don't get to change. No, that's fine. Yeah, that yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but it gives Mark Briscoe something to do and
Yeah, it
something for the
just is such a
conglomeration to
weird
fight for.
it would be super entertaining, but that fit it just I'm just changing my answer for that reason alone,
All
but
right.
maybe it's
Well,
throwing me off too much and now I look like a dummy.
I have a feeling one of us is going to get a lot right, and the other one is going to get a lot
We'll
wrong.
see.
Okay, so you did say Adam Page on the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sickos. See you next time. We'll see you hopefully shortly after this, and we'll recap the matches and who was right and who was wrong. But this is Doug Pounder and Ollie Pounder signing off.